What's up, guys? How's everybody out there doing? Hopefully you all are doing well. I wanted to make this video on scammers. I see here and there things pop up about people scamming other people, and it's actually happened to me before in the past too. So I want to just jump right into it. I'm going to go over some points, hopefully help a lot of you out, give you some tips on how to uh, avoid being scammed and how we can possibly get these people out of our community. Now, I made some notes to kind of help me out through this because I don't think I could just go off the top through this whole video because there is a lot of important points that I wanted to make sure I wrote down and everything. So basically, to start off with, what defines a scammer in the sports card community? Now, it's basically we're looking at a thief. He or she, they're gonna do whatever it takes to pretty much steal from you or steal from somebody else, and they're going to try to make a quick buck by defrauding you by any means necessary. Really, I mean that's basically what it boils down to. Now there are some common ways people are scammed. One of the most common is somebody sells you a card and they collect the money and they never ship the card. They never ship the card, and hey, you either paid a way that you can get your money back, or you paid a way that you can't get your money back, unfortunately. So that's a common way. Another way is to sell you a card they actually don't even own, or they don't have in hand. They don't even own the card and they're trying to sell it to you. And say you pay for that card, and it's going to be the same deal. You pay for the card, they don't ship. So, and then another one is going to be they make a trade deal with you. So, hey, I will trade you. Let's see, what do I got sitting here? I'll trade you this. Of course, it's a Jordy I got sitting here. I'll trade you this Jordy Nelson National Treasures 5 of 5 patch autograph, numbered 5 of 5 patch autograph for whatever card you got. I ship my end out. You don't ship your end out. I mean, that's another common scam. So you make a trade deal, and that the other end of the trade deal never gets shipped out, unfortunately. So to me, this is the epitome of corruption and what is wrong in the community at this point. Now, are there things we can do about it? Yes, I think there is. But we'll get into that in a little bit. There are some other scams now. I've seen this pop up, and it's crazy to me. Scams on eBay. So somebody purchases a card from you. Say it's a higher dollar card. So let's say it's a $300 card. Okay, you ship the card. They receive it. Then they open up a case against you, saying that there's an issue with the card. The card is damaged. It wasn't the right card that you shipped out, or whatever it may be. And you say, okay, well, whatever it is, you return the card to me. And PayPal thinks that they returned the card to you, and when in reality, so they get their money back. They have your card, and they send you a dummy card, or they send you back the wrong card that it isn't not worth the money that got taken back out of your account. So, and basically, I've seen it happen to where PayPal a lot of times will side with the buyer, and the seller is oftentimes just they're stuck. They're stuck with what just happened, and it's very unfortunate that it goes down that way. But I've seen it happen. And a lot of times this will shoo good people away from the hobby, and it'll shoo good people off of eBay, So it's an unfortunate situation. Another way, and this has actually happened to me, a fake sob story. So they say, man, my house burnt down, a flood, I lost all my cards, my kid's birthday, I can't afford cards for him, and that I don't have any money. And that's actually the one that got me. So he said it was something about his kid loves Tom Brady, and this was a few years back, and I don't remember the exact way it went down, but I okayed a trade with him, and oh, my kid's birthday is on this day, Saturday or whatever it was, so I made sure I got him out real quick, and I threw in a bunch of extra Tom Brady's. I was very, very generous with the extras, and he never shipped his end out. Come to find out, he's a known scammer, and it didn't feel good. So the other common scam, while not super common, I would hope at least, is pack searching. Pack searching is a scam 100%. Now, people will go into a retail establishment, Target, Walmart, and either take a scale with them or take the boxes or packs and, well, I don't know, they bring a scale over to the thing, to where the cards are, or they take the cards back by where a scale is. I don't know. Most of the pictures that I've seen have been of people at the cards, either weighing the cards, feeling the packs up, cutting the packs open. There's actually a kid on YouTube who was pretty much bragging about this and showing people how to basically scam. Like, this is how you pack search. Come on, man. Come on. That's ridiculous. So let me present a scenario to you. This really gets me right here. Let me present a scenario to you. You're 8 or 10 years old, or your 8 or 10-year-old son or daughter. You just saved up all your allowance over the last couple weeks, right? Now, you know, you're that 8 or 10-year-old, or your son or daughter. They worked really hard. You worked really hard to save up this little bit of money, doing your chores or helping out with other odds and ends around the house, to save up that little bit of money to go to Target to buy you some packs. So you go to Target, you buy you some packs, you open them up, there's nothing really good inside. Maybe thanks to that scammer who pack searched and took all the hits away from either you or your son or daughter. It just really irks me, man. Pack searching is 100% a scam. It's a scum move. It's not cool. So I already told you the one time of me being scammed. Excuse me. I'm still a little under the weather. Not totally. I feel leaps and bounds better than I had the last couple days. Anyway, I told you about the first time of me being scammed. The second time of me being scammed was actually the first time. I bought a couple cards off a dude on a Facebook group, and I paid friends and family PayPal. I didn't know any better at the time, and I thought the group was legit. I don't even remember what group it was at, to be honest with you. But what happened is that it turned out that he never shipped the cards, and a couple days later I went to go message him, and it came up that he was not receiving messages from me, so I knew that he blocked me. And man, I was heated. I was definitely heated. That was bad. And I did pay friends and family. I was kind of coached through on how to get my money back, even though I did pay friends and family, and it had to do with unauthorized transaction or something like that. I changed my password, and I ended up getting my money back. So that's a good thing, and I learned my lesson. So I don't friends and family, anybody I haven't dealt with before. I don't friends and family anybody who I don't trust. So pretty much that's kind of how it goes. So all right, sorry about that. Had to get some water. All right, let's go through a few shipping misconceptions, or not shipping misconceptions, scamming misconceptions. Now, I've seen this happen before where somebody will say, oh, he's a scammer. And I'm looking at the situation thinking to myself, well, that's not a scam. That's very, very poor practices by this certain individual. But it wasn't a scam. Slow shipping. A slow shipper is not a scam. That's not a scammer. That's just, it's not a scam. Slow shipping is unfortunate. Everybody should theoretically ship within, 24 to 48 hours of either selling a card or making a trade or whatever, unless something else is agreed upon. Okay, so this one's kind of debatable. A non-payer on eBay or Facebook auctions, okay? Not technically a scam, but really, really shady. I mean, you bid on somebody's card, and then you win it, and then you just don't pay for it. I mean, it's not really a scam, but it's pretty shady. I don't recommend doing that. That's kind of irritating, really. And also somebody that reneges on a trade deal. You know, so you set up a trade deal. Okay, I'm gonna trade you this for this. Okay, cool. And then the next day, hey, I gotta cancel the trade. I don't feel good about it anymore. Whatever the case may be. I lost the card. I don't know. But to renege on a deal is not, it's not a scam. Now, all of these are poor practices, poor business practices, really, and it will prevent me from dealing with this individual again. But it is not a scam. These things, in my opinion, I mean, the non-payer one, like I said, that's kind of debatable. But the slow shipping and reneging on a deal is not necessarily scamming. I probably won't deal with those people again, but that is what it is. Now, protecting yourself. There are certain things you can do to protect yourself from these scammers. If you are using PayPal, make sure that you use goods and services. It comes with a buyer protection, kind of like eBay. If something is not right and you pay goods and services, you can open up a claim, you can file a claim with PayPal and get your money back. Now, this brings responsibility because you don't want to be buying stuff, goods and services, and then doing chargebacks. That's scammer move right there, man. So there is a level of integrity that is needed within the sports card community so that we can all deal with each other and have a good time. This is all about having fun, man. This is a hobby. It's a hobby. We're all supposed to have fun, man. And the scamming just takes the fun out of it. The pack searching, and it's terrible, man. It's terrible. So I hope we can just get back to our roots, get back to the fun of it, and crack some packs. Have a good fun time. Now, if you're dealing with somebody new, here's another way you can protect yourself. If you're dealing with somebody new, get some references. Now, I mean, I see on Instagram people have they post, "Am I legit?" I never did that because I don't know, man. I'm legit, so I never did one of those. But you can kind of refer to that. Facebook is what I came into the card collecting community in Facebook, and it was always a vouch system. I've dealt with this person this many times, 12 times, so I'm gonna back him. I vouch for him. He's shipped me my cards every single time. I've done this many trades with him, whatever. So that is important. Getting vouchers from other people who have dealt with these people or who vouch with their wallet. Now, what I mean by that is if this person that they vouch for runs off, they're responsible for whatever the tab is that they ran off with. So it's important, and a lot of Facebook groups will do a vouch system like 3 vouchers and you're in. And those people vouch with their wallets, man. I mean, if they don't trust them 100%, they don't vouch for them. So speaking of Facebook, there is a group called Sports Card Scammers Exposed, and they have a fantastic master list of scammers and things that have happened and people's names that are on there that you should probably check before doing a deal. Say you can't get vouchers for this person, or their profile looks real sketchy, and that's another thing. I mean, sketchy profiles, random picture, new profile, it's just things to watch out for and try to protect yourself. So, but like I said, that master list of scammers on Sports Card Scammers Exposed is great. It's fantastic. So that's a very, very good resource. The admins in that group have done a fantastic job putting that list together. So kudos to them, definitely. Another way is coining cards. Now, what I mean when I say coin is, hang on, I will coin a card right now. This can kind of, I don't even know what today's date is. Let's just say it's the 27th. Man, just got home from work, just got out of the shower, and I'm recording this. So there we are. So PC87 32718. So I would take a picture of this card with the card that I'm trying to sell. Let's say I'm selling this. So I take a picture of this. So you know that I have the card in hand. My name's right here. The date's right here. You know that that's my card and it's in hand. So it's not foolproof, and nothing is. Nothing is foolproof because there's always ways around it. People have been scamming since the dawn of time, and they're going to continue to scam. But what I want to see is everyone out there in this community aware that these type of people are out there, and we should all be trying to protect ourselves. That's all I want. I want everybody to protect themselves, have a good time, and have fun with this hobby. So, in conclusion, we need to purge these people from our card collecting community. These people deserve no space in our community. People that are going to do all this shady stuff, selling cards and not shipping, pack searching, making trade deals and not sending their end of the deal. It has no place in this hobby or anywhere for that matter, man. Let's try to have a little bit of integrity here, and let's not lie, let's not cheat, let's not steal. It's pretty simple. Let's try to be good human beings. And if we're good human beings in our everyday life, let's be good human beings in the sports card collecting community. And everybody is just going to be happy. Everything's going to go a lot better. And we can all work together to get rid of these people who are doing this scamming. So I hope this video has helped at least one of you guys out there. Hopefully someday you'll think when you're making a deal, oh, that's right, Packer Cards 87 told me to check references, and you check references and, oh, I just did a deal with him, a month ago and he never shipped or whatever. So, I mean, I hope that doesn't happen to you, but I'm hoping that if you unfortunately run across somebody who is a scammer, that something will click in your head like, oh, I got to watch out for that, and it ends up helping you, You can't be too cautious. So until you get a few deals under your belt with that person, be a little cautious, man. Let's just err on the side of caution. So yeah, that is it for this video, guys. I hope, like I said, I hope that's going to help somebody. And if I didn't go over something, please let me know in the comments below. I may end up pinning that post if it's something important that I forgot, definitely. So let's see. The rest of this week, dudes. Tomorrow's Throwback Thursday. I'm so excited. We got some cool stuff going on for Throwback Thursday. I'm very excited. So that's happening. And then Friday, it is my last day at the dealership. That's pretty exciting. So it starts entrepreneurship with my wife's business. It's little scary. Got a little bit of anxiety, but I think we're gonna do pretty well. I think we're going to do well. I feel like we have God on our side, so I don't think there's anything that can go wrong. There's going to be hiccups and speed bumps and stuff, but I think we're going to be all good. And my boys over at Buck City Breaks, Chris and Adam, you guys sent me a box of National Treasures. I'm so excited. I can't even hold it back. I'm so excited. I've never opened up a box of National Treasures. I've been in a lot of breaks, never opened up a box for myself, and I'm giddy, dude. I'm like a, 7-year-old on Christmas morning, like, yeah. It's not here yet. I think it's going to be here tomorrow, but I'm going to do Throwback Thursday tomorrow. And then that National Treasures on Friday. I think that's what's going to happen. Every time I make kind of an itinerary, things go wrong, like I get sick or something, like what happened last week. But anyway, so that's going to happen. Mail time on Saturday, and then we'll see, man. We'll see. I like keeping this fun. Let's keep it fun. So that's all for this video, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I'll be back with another video soon.